Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desync Vanilla Edition. When we last left off making a big tower of... We're trying to get the farms all set up. Now, we ran out of glass, so we're just running back and grabbing some, and also grabbing our great mountain of wheat. Because, you know, I got all this wheat. We are not using it at all. Any other items? No. Eat the bread right now. Okay. Drop off the items that we don't necessarily need at this instant. Here is gonna have to be where I put it. We don't need that. So what we're trying to do is trying to clear inventory space so that we have room for the items we want. We're gonna need some torches, so we'll actually make some. Okay, got some torches. Don't think I need TNT. Basically, what I'm trying to do is just drag as much cobblestone as I can up there so I can actually try and make it look pretty. Keyword is try. It already kind of looks like an ugly abomination. A crime against the core. Give me all this good stuff. Okay, that should be good enough. Looking bad. Looking real bad. I need to go get the glass. The other part is the glass. At least I remembered it before I went so far away. Oh, it's not even done? Huh. Awkward. Hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. Finally. Okay. I don't need that second bucket. Alright. Let's hurry up and try and finish this thing. And we'll probably... I'll look into turning a great farming stream. It's gonna get very interesting trying to, one, keep the damn thing together, and, well, entities can spawn all over the place, and whatnot. Too far. We need to go down. Alright, what we got here? So first, we need to... Oh. Hey, sorting works. You escape, but sorting works. Goodbye. You need to... Goodbye. One thing... So you see that lava? I'm thinking we're going to need to do something like that to kill these things. Because I don't want them escaping for starters, and two, not really any other good ways to do that. I mean, I can kill them myself. That's not too big of a deal. Yeah, see? Pig gets sorted into his correct bin. Ow. Chomp, chomp. Because it seems like a bit of a waste. I mean, I could probably leave some stone swords up here. I don't know how damaged they are when they come down. I'll have to beat them to death and figure that out. Okay, so what we can do is so this needs to be too high anyway. So we're gonna glass dome this top bit. No, not like that. Then we are going to ring this. Not quite what I wanted to do, but that works, I guess. Where did my pick go? Now I got plenty of cobblestone. Alright. So that should hopefully be enough for this. Oh! 1, 2. 2 pieces of damage, huh? Now, if you're anything like me, fall damage is suggestive. Oh, quickly test. Come on. If I can get in one hit, that's great. Damn it. Need to go one more down. Maybe we do you. We can fix that later. Come on. Okay. So really we are at the cusp. Oh? Will you die? Well, you will, but I was hoping to see if you died and dropped wool. But you are working. This is great. This is great. How am I supposed to keep you contained? Pigs and ladders don't mix, do they? They should just kind of get stuck there. Because their hitbox won't let them. If I replace that to a netherrack block, I could have an optional fire thing. Come now, sheeps. Alright, well, let's keep designing. This is no longer useful up here. Yeah, we tried to make something nice, but it ended up not being the floor we were standing on. So, let us... Let's begin replacing the floor with slabs. That way, we at least have something pretty. At least the floor will be nice. You know, everything is like cobblestone gloom. Nothing wrong with cobblestone. It's a solid building material. And it's something to do while I wait for my sheep to kind of show up and tell me whether I need to beat them to death or not. So that's the most important one. I need to know if I have to punch them to death to know whether I let them fall and die, or if I let them build up. Very important information. It's like so much for having nice pillars on this thing, though. I was thinking I could kind of make it like a big X pillar kind of deal, holding this thing up, based on this platform. Yeah, I don't think that's an option. I also need to figure out how I'm going to permanently gain access to this level. Perhaps I just leave it as a ladder, had to specifically come out here. And just kind of port it off. Or, I could say this is a floating structure right now. Could try and get creative that way. Really? Why are you not spawning? Making me very disappointed. You know, because alright, ooh. So I will test you. Somebody is going to drop dead. And somebody's going to tell me if they're going to drop wool. And who that becomes, it's not my concern. Somebody's going to give me an answer. And I don't have the insight, because I only started playing this game in beta 1.4. So I don't have the deep internalized logic of this entire mob system. I just know that for a brief moment mobs spawned all the time. For about maybe 4? No. Beta 1.4, 5, 6, so 7, and then 8. So about 6 months of my entire time playing Minecraft, they just spawned in randomly all over the place. And then after beta 1.8, they stopped doing that and required farming. So, trying to deduce things based on this logic, difficult. It's killing me that they're not spawning. It's really bothering the shit out of me. If we're gonna do the ladder route, we're just gonna make this ladder setup pretty. Hey, genies, still need that. What you don't need is this back here. Well, now I need a crafting table. And that is located upstairs. There's nobody even up here. Grow, my shit grass, grow. Okay, got you. Do this so I get an extra slot in my inventory back. Pray that things spawn over there. It's like we were getting some entities, but where is the spawn square? I guess is the new question. Because clearly I don't know where it is. You know, I don't care about these three wall. The spawn square is what I need to know now is where do I sit for them to start falling into my pit? It's a very important question. You know? One that I will get an answer to. Like, I don't care where I have to sit, just as long as it works, right? Is it too much to ask for? It might be. I just don't know what else to change. There's not much else I can really change. So, all that's left is testing. Well, okay, you know what? Here's a test we can do. What if we stand up here? We got mobs when we were standing up here. So let's test here. So that's gonna make things spawn and fall. I just don't know what else to do with this. But I suppose, you know, let's continue building as best we can. I'm gonna make a crafting table down here because I don't want to go back up. Put you here. Alright. Boop. Boop. Now, should any... Cause I'll just have to pick a spot and sit for more testing, and hopefully it's a nearby spot. Because if I have to walk all the way over there, I'm not going to be too happy, and I will just try and make a fucking funnel of each of these pre-sorted motherfuckers and just... Wow. Can't tell I'm frustrated by it. I'm frustrated by it. I don't know why they're not spawning. The dark room, I know why it spawns. They start... Oh. Oh. That's a good sign. So, this platform is... right there is working, or down here is working. I heard chickens. And it's good. That means something spawned. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you drop wool? No, you did not. So that tells me everything I need to know. I have to kill the sheep by hand. That is the one answer I needed, and I finally got that answer. So I'm going to need to make a storage pen. Now, entity cramming is not a thing yet. So I can just... I think this was like the regular height that they were dying from anyway, so we'll just leave this here. they're 2 blocks, so I can leave this open. You're 1 block. I can't leave you open, but I can make you glass. Just to laugh at you. Oh. Okay. So we got that answer. Now, so we got the platform now. Now, we are going to need a storage room. But for now, I'm just happy that this thing has bare bones functionality. It's not perfect. It still needs a lot of help. A lot of help. Uh-oh. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do at all. I was trying to make another glass port to see into. I forgot the signs exist. Alright, well, that viewing port kind of exists. There we go. Not like being able to see up there is helpful anyway. But it is funny. Put it back. I want to be able to see in here. Place. If I need to stand right here, this is great. I can just kind of stare up at them, and they fall down and give me stuff. Show me the stuff. Well, in any case, I hope you all enjoyed watching as we built the floor and try to get these pens to kind of be sorted. We learned a lot. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Bye-bye.